Chuck Norris with Chuck Norris Games here, and we are back with our final simulation for the college football season, the national championship game between Indiana and Miami. It has all came down to this. I would say probably two teams that were not even remotely on my radar to make it to the Natty have made it to the Natty. I mean, I guess Miami, was in the conversation. Miami hasn't been completely irrelevant, but relevant. They're starting to move. I mean, if you've been a college football fan for as long as I have, you remember the early 2000s when Miami was a dominant force in the BCS era for several years. So, been a while since they've been relevant, but now here they are. Yeah, Indiana. The only thing I really know about Indiana is that Lee Corso was the coach there. So back in the 70s, or 80s. Anyway, point being is that these are definitely two teams I did not think would be in the Natty. I don't, except for their fan bases. But anyway, so I once again tried to get the game as close as possible. It will be played Monday, January 19th, so this coming Monday. It'll be at 7:30. Of course, the game doesn't allow us to pick 7:30, so 8 o'clock is the kickoff time I went, and we will be doing 5-minute quarters. So, without further ado, let's get into the Natty and see what happens. I hope y'all are doing well. Have had a good weekend. Enjoyed the playoff games that have led up to this. Mr. Kurt Getty, I think is how you pronounce his name, coach there at Indiana. I did see some pictures of him, after they did good, and he had still not impressed face. But see what Indiana could do. Let's see what Carson Beck and Hurricanes can do. As a Georgia fan, I would root for Carson Beck. I just can't. But if they win, good on them. I'm sure a lot of people are like, well, why do you hate Carson Beck? Well, I don't hate him. What I hate is that the fact that he got injured and said he was going to declare for the draft, and then at last second hit transfer portal because, I was all about him coming back. Not that I don't think Gunnar Stockton did a great job this year, but I was still supporting Beck because he was Georgia's QB1. But anyhow, water under the bridge. Let's get going. They'll bring it out deep in his end zone. He'll get it up to about 17. So Miami doing a pretty good job already on special teams there. As we look at their wide receivers here, let me know if you're a fan of Miami or Indiana. Or if you're not, you're just a college football fan, who do you have winning this one? Why? What's your score prediction? So let's watch him go to work. It's going to be a kind of a draw inside handoff up the middle. We'll get up to the 24 there. Second 3 for the Hoosiers. But hopefully you all have enjoyed the playoffs. I'm sad to see that we're coming to the end of another season. It always feels like it takes forever to get to football season and only a couple of weeks for it to fly by and be over. And just, first down. But yeah, I just hate that it's the end of the 2025 season. We'll hopefully next year we'll bring some good football. The SEC will move to, I don't know if other conferences are, as I'm just a Georgia fan, but the SEC will move to 9 conference games, so that'll make an incredibly challenging season for all these teams that have a schedule like that. I would say Indiana was kind of, in my opinion, the red-headed stepchild of this year. Not many people were talking about them this year, and then they just exploded out of the backfield. Even though the win over Ohio State wasn't a large margin of victory, I still think Indiana outplayed them. I did get a chance to watch some of that game, and Indiana they played better. Job of squeezing that in between the defenders. All right, he's got 2 receivers to the bottom, one to the top. Back with him, he's looking. Crow hit his man going out at the 31-yard line, so that'll be first and 10 for Indiana. Great play.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback.
Looks like Indiana slowly just, slicing Miami now. Even though Indiana is technically the home team with them being the higher seed, it's definitely Miami's hometown. I mean, it's Miami Stadium, so you can call yourself the home team, doesn't mean you are the home team in this case. I did wonder if that would come in. I do wonder if that would come into play a factor. Because naturally more Miami fans will be able to show up than Indiana fans. And you can't tell me that crowd does not make a deciding factor in games like this. So it's like right there, Miami's going to lower the boom and he's going to lose 3 yards. This might come down to a who has the ball last type of game. See how it plays out, but so far pretty. Oh, okay, quick pitch. He's going to get those 3 yards back that were lost, so bring up 3rd and long. You have to think in a national championship game, you don't want to settle for just field goals, but let's see if they can convert on 3rd down here and pick up first. Yeah, 2 to the top. 1 2 to the bottom. Back goes in motion. He'll turn, throw to the back, and Miami's going to read that all day. He lost 4 yards there. Be a player down on the field. It looks like it was the player that actually made the tackle for Miami that got injured. Even though he stood up to celebrate. So Indiana will come out and settle for 3. So Miami's defense will bend, not break first possession. So I may have to be excited with that. Almost got a hand on it. It is up good, and Indiana will take the lead 3-0 in the first quarter. And by all means, Indiana controlled the ball majority of that quarter, and Miami still has yet to have their first drive. So Indiana took a lot of time off the clock for their first possession. They'll kick off. Miami's man is back at about the 5. Look like where he called it. He's going to get it up to maybe the 20. I've been a fan of Indiana, Miami for a long time. Please tell me what's your favorite game you've ever watched. I mean, I have many being a dog fan of games that are amazing that we won, and many that we've lost. Gotta love college football. I know a lot of people love NFL too, and I used to be a huge lover of NFL, but I love college ball. There's still passion there, even though, as I've said before, I think there should be a cap on NIL money.
And keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a whole nother video for a whole different conversation. So second one back in the Hurricanes. 29 back looking, gonna hit his tight end right across the middle and picks up more than enough, well more than enough, about 15, 16 yards there for the first down. So Miami coming out being efficient already. That was about 25, 30 yards now. I'm sorry, I was way off there, but they are definitely moving the ball with ease against Indiana so far. Gets his man again across the middle. I mean, just Miami is dicing this Indiana secondary, it looks like. I mean, they're definitely getting the ball. Beck is throwing clean so far, the computer version of him. See how many interceptions he'll throw in this game. I mean, not saying that's what he did a lot at Georgia 2 years ago, but that's what he did a lot at Georgia. Anyway. All right. Going to tie it in again. He will get the first down. That'll bring up the end of the first quarter. Indiana leading 3-0. Miami's averaging 16.3 yards per play. Just killing them so far through the air, and like I said, that's only one possession as we start the second quarter.
We're set for the second quarter. The national championship.
Miami very efficient here. So they swap in the field, they'll take over at 15.
To win a first down play.
Have two receivers to the bottom, two to the top. Beck looking. He's going to scramble around, still staying behind the line to look, and he's just going to run out of bounds. What the crap? Oh gosh, thank God this is a video game, because in real life I would be screaming at my TV. Man, like, step forward. Had green grass in front of him, but ran down the line just to get back out of bounds and gain nothing. So, three receivers to the top, one to the bottom. Beck looking. He's going to hit. Oh, wow. Easily hits his receiver in stride right there in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They will take the lead with 6-3. Hitting the PAT will go up. Let's get about, a little over 4.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Let's see if Indiana can answer back. But just receiver beat his man just all day. I do wonder how this game will stack up, if it will be just as this. But see the PAT. Surely he'll get this, but just make sure it's up high, good enough. 7-3, Miami. So 6 plays, 79 yards in a minute and 50-something seconds is pretty impressive. That was very efficient for Miami. Good drive. So they will kick back off to Indiana. Indiana take it deep in their end zone. He's going to bring it out. And he's not going to get much. He'll get up to maybe I'm surprised they gave him 15 to the 15. Thought he got hit a little bit before then. Let's see. He's going to hit him for a screen. That's going to gain 1 yard. That's better than losing a yard. So you can tell Indiana definitely wanted more. So pardon, folks. As you can tell, Indiana definitely wanted more out of that drive. Miami definitely smelling it out on top of it.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Ooh, okay. He's going to get hit over and hit his. Okay. 3rd and 1 for Indiana.
And then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Beautiful view of the stadium there. All right, so in a high formation, you're going to just lean forward and get it itself. And ball up to the 26-yard line. Clock continues to roll. 3.5 minutes. Coming up on 3.5 minutes, I should say. 26-yard line. On their own side of the field. Quarterback pointing out, calling signals. There's throwing an audible in there. Going to be a quick throw to the slant on the outside, and he's going to get plenty enough for the first down, then some. And move the ball up to the 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Indiana, and they're on the 39.
But if you don't,
you just see here, quick hit to the slant on the outside there. He got it, got upfield, maybe good play. So Indiana here looking, going to be a fake handoff, going to hit the man right over the middle. He's going to get up to the 35 of Miami. So Indiana now been very efficient, and it just they're definitely in sync. So it's a straight line to his player there, a great pass. So back out there, he's going to be looking again. He's going to throw his receiver right there out of bounds. Another first down. He gets it up to the 14. It's a quick out route, up and out. And there was nobody on him. Indiana looks like Miami, again, their secondary is kind of looking, their secondary is looking a little torched right now.
Because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Just a quick throw over the middle like a dump down. He'll get 3 yards out of it. And his 5th catch of the game, it says. So we are now at the 2-minute timeout in the second quarter. Miami leading 7-3. Indiana at Miami's 11-yard line as they line back up for the next play. Interesting formation they end on the play fake, and he can get sacked. Yeah, goodness. Goodness, that might have been the momentum breaker that Indiana needed, or that Miami needed to throw Indiana off of the pace that they were in. Get to Mendoza. The clock will continue, a minute 40. 3rd and long for Indiana. They're looking to, if they can get a first down, they'll get the touchdown at about the 5.5, 4-yard line. He's looking, still looking. He's running out of time. The ball's going to be fumbled backwards. The lineman picks it up. He tries to go forward, and he will be dropped right there at the 28, losing more yards. So once again, Miami's defense bends, but again doesn't break. So we'll try 40 yards or something, field goal. 45 yards, I think they might say. And he gets it. He gets it good. So Indiana able to come away with some points, even though they kind of got shut down there. But you have to start putting that ball in the end zone, being the way that Miami just ran down the field on their last possession and left under 2 minutes and scored on them. Also, you want to put that ball in the end zone more than you do in the field goal category, but points are points. Miami take it deep in their own territory. He's going to bounce it out to the lead team real quick. So they got a long way in front of them, but they both, Miami has 2 timeouts left at this point. Looking, he's going to try to throw one deep, but hit as he throws, and it's going to hit ground at about 50 and just roll to a stop.
Everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but
Back lucky to get rid of that ball at all. Clock will stop with a minute and 11 seconds left.
He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the
3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Back. You're going to fake the handoff, keep yourself, but they are going to read that out. The option did not work there. Miami, as Indiana was there to stuff back as soon as he pulled the ball to try to run with it. That'll bring up 3rd and 14 on their own 14. Back will be signaling. Gets the ball, looking. Hits his guy to the left side of the field. Excuse me, if he gets right there, I believe he got out of bounds, and that's why the clock stopped.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top 5 receivers in
See it on the replay again here. Did he get out of bounds before he went down? No, the clock. Yep, continues to roll now. Miami still has 2 timeouts, but they're not looking to use them. They'll use one now that they got a timeout. Okay. They have a first down now, and they still do not want to use their timeout. So the clock will start rolling again once the thing resets.
So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in
35 seconds left,
giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Now they will call the timeout.
This is what coaches love to see.
2nd and 2 from the 49. So definitely some time here to take a few shots. But have to be smart with where you're taking those shots at. He's going to hit it over the field, got enough for the first down. Going to drop him back to around the 44. Clock will stop momentarily. Change reset. 24 seconds left to go in the first half here. Clock now is continuing to roll, and now Miami will use its timeout. Video game logic doesn't make sense sometimes, but this is fine. Let's see what happens next. So he's going to have 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. He's going to have back in the back with him, next to him. All of them go out. He's looking. He's going to get sacked again. Beck has been sacked twice now, I believe. No, Indiana. That was the first sack, but Indiana managed to get it. Never mind. Tyreek Tucker Goes good to the inside, wraps back up before he can figure out what to do with himself. So it looks like Miami will let the time just expire in the half. From there, yes, that is what they'll do. So right now in the simulation at halftime of the Natty, we're looking at a score of Miami 7, Indiana 6. So very close game. Both sides, I would say, are pretty efficient with the ball. The defenses are stepping up when they need to. So very, very close game. Miami is certainly not able to get much in the way of rushing going on just yet. That really hurt that yards per play by 8 yards earlier. It was 16 yards per play, now it's down to 8. So Indiana slowly taking away, or has taken away, I guess, the rushing side of Miami's game plan. But we'll see if how they play here coming into the second half, before that'll be a factor in the outcome of the game. Indiana set to kick off to Miami to start this third quarter. The ball's going to be taken in the end zone. He'll bring it out. 5, 10, makes the guy kind of miss him until he did it, and he gets to the 15. So back in the Canes with the ball again, start the second half. Let's see what they can do here. That three receivers to the top. He's going to hand it off to the back, who loses 5. Indiana seen that one coming before they even started moving. That was just a great read. But I'm going to have me a quick in-game snack while the announcers do the job.
After the loss, 2nd down and 15.
Today's video not sponsored by Cosmic Brownies, because Cosmic and Brownies go together. All right, Beck's going to hit his receiver there just for a measly 2 yards. It's like they're trying to boot down the leg.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But the defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
Come back to the line, clock, field rolling, and to the back, who's going in, get 1 yard. Bring up 4th and 12, and Miami will have to punt.
I thought they might throw the football. It surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense.
Absolute horrible way to open up the second half there for Miami. Y'all see if it comes back to hunt them that their possession was empty.
And the returner decides
so returner call for a fair catch at 45 for Indiana. So they'll get pretty good starting field position to start this.
Off the play fake.
Play fake. And throw it out. One missed tackle. He's going to have the first down. And get another 6 yards after the initial contact. That'll bring him up to the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Indiana. So perfect, perfect pass play for them there to open up this possession.
Breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
So we got 2 receivers to the top. It's going to be a handoff, inside handoff to the back. This number 4 gets 2. Clock continues to roll now. We're coming just around 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third.
Great example of the defense. Has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Indiana just outside the red zone here, Miami.
The play fake. Can you throw the football?
Having all day long to throw, then finally throws, but the pass play is broken up right there. That was heartbreaking because of how long he had in that pocket just to throw in between pass. Let's see what Indiana will bring up here. And they have 2 receivers to the top, to the bottom, back in the backfield with him. He'll take the snap, he's looking, hits as he unloads, and it will bring up 4th and 8 from the 36. So Indiana in position, I guess, to take another field goal. They can't get the ball to the end zone, but
and here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be about a 53-yard attempt.
53 yards. So pick it up, and it is away, it's going, and it is good. Had him just enough there to get past, get through. To make it 9-7.
Well, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
Whoa,
That's solid coverage.
Miami player gets blown up there while trying to
Last time was a quick
bring the ball out.
and they get a drive going this time.
Hit and bet. He was
And the defense
back, he'd get up.
much of the game.
And about 4, get up to 27. Hope you're enjoying the video.
What's the play call here on
As I do enjoy doing these simulations. Let me know if there's a game you'd like to see. I'll be glad to simulate for you or play one of the teams myself. I'll be doing some videos like that coming up as we wrap up actually the football season. We got to keep the fun going in some form of fashion, so I'll definitely start doing some rivalry videos over the next several weeks. Excuse me.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side.
All right, so Miami going to get the first 10, and he'll hit that big tight end and run up to the 40.
Big gain here, big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that
Pretty
ball.
good play from Beck and the tight end there. They
And the Canes begin
connected a couple of times now to really help Miami get down the field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. We stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects
All
the
right,
eyes
so,
of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space
tight
for
end
the tight end to be able to
just
pick up a
bowed
nice gain.
individual
That
over.
completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Second and medium here for Beck and the Hurricanes. They
Makes the handoff, looking to throw.
okay, good hit to the receiver. He gets the ball to the middle of the field at the 14.
First down.
Indiana side, and Indiana right now
Well, he
cannot
continues to have time to throw the
cannot
football. He makes
seem
his
to
defense
stop this
pay
passing
for it.
game
And
that
they
Miami
realize
has
coming into
going
this
for
game,
them.
they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
So Beck's gonna look, he's gonna start scrambling finally.
Defense stops him short of the first down.
They put 4 instead of losing anything that time. So pretty entertaining game as we come to the end of the third quarter. Pretty close game too. But still Miami has the edge there on the passing compared to Indiana. So all comes down to this last quarter. See if Miami can take the lead here. 2nd and 6, Beck looking. And there's a guy right in the end zone and touchdown again, Miami. I believe that is his 2nd touchdown again. Both touchdowns Miami have been scored by Malachi Tony, I believe. So perfect pass. Come back, putting it just right where his man could catch it. As his guy was falling down. So Miami will take the lead and go up, providing that the PAT is good, 14-9. Indiana will have over 4 minutes still on the clock to score and respond, so they don't have to be in a hurry or anything. 2 minutes and 60-something second drive by Miami, and you can see they basically have just controlled the ball just about the entire third quarter there.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground.
Indiana's man looking to get out to the 13 before he gets the shoulder to the face, and that's where they'll start.
Possession because of a long-range field goal.
And they draw up the middle, and the man's got plenty of speed there. He's going to pop it up real quick, get all the way out to the 30 almost.
Just what a great battle here at the line of of scrimmage. Good push
My
by the
goodness, what a
offensive
great
line, and the
run
back does
play up
enough
the
to be
middle. I
able to
mean,
pick up the first down.
before you could blink twice, he had done ripped off about a
First
20-yard
down and 10
run. So good play there for Indiana. They definitely need that as they are facing the deficiency, and they have to get into the end zone.
Stop at the 33, but that's enough to make a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
As we come up on 4 minutes, he had a play in the fourth. Indiana has first and 10 from the line
And now another
43.
first down. He hands it off from the
They
gun.
draw up the middle, he'll get about 3 yards.
Just the middle there, but yet
Oh, he actually lost him.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football.
Miami
Made
is
it one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many
blocking
points on
up
the board.
the run
offense
game
behind the
for
6 now
Indiana.
in
Yeah,
second and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
they're forcing Indiana to have to beat them through the air.
Looking to pass this time.
They pass, hit the guy
Finds the
short.
tight end. They stop the
They come
receiver,
up.
but that's a solid gain in that
That's a
play.
3rd and 2, so
Looks like a man is
pretty
down
good
the
play there
field
to
at the last
better
play.
the
So we'll take a
position
timeout.
for the next. So obviously it's got to be 4 down
Here we go,
territory
late
here
in a
for
tight game.
Indiana.
This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2.
Look, quick throw, and the pass is going to be dropped right there at the 50.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page.
And that should have been
But
the
good news is it's
drop
4th
that
down
has
and
killed
short.
it,
And trailing in this
depending
game,
on
you've
how
got to
Indiana
convert
chooses
here to
to
keep your
treat
hopes
this
alive.
fourth down.
The Hoosiers
They will
will
punt the
kick this
ball.
away. Worst part of the game now, we could have hit it
Surprising
deep.
because their defense has not been doing a great job.
This punt heads toward the sideline.
And he's going to knock the punt out of bounds at
Here comes the Miami offense.
20-yard line. Of course, they'll bring it
This
28
game
for that
just got
penalty.
tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead,
It
but
should
we'll see
be.
how aggressive they get.
No, it's only a penalty on the kickoff.
The receiver makes the catch.
And Wake Forest and Beck going to hit his player real quick to slant again. And with
How about
13
this
10
aggressive
from
approach by this
39.
offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these
And,
guys are continuing to throw the football.
You're
The offensive
Miami,
coordinator
you just
understands that he can't
try
allow
to
his team
sit
to
on
get too
this ball for
comfortable
as
or
long as
complacent,
possible before you
even
give
with
it
having
back
a
to
lead
them.
here in the 4th.
Snap it too quick.
And looking
And
to
they
throw
won't
now on
try
first
to
down.
force it into anything. And then you get a
It's Joseph.
check down there. I did not see what he got up
Trying
to.
to get organized and
Okay, he got
preserve as much
6, got
clock
up
as
to
possible.
45.
You see more and more offenses in
Indiana
college
burns
football
their first
going
time out,
with
trying to
3
save some time.
and the slot
Clock will
receiver
also
a lot
stop
of times
out
can
to
become the
2
go-to
minutes.
guy. He gets mismatches against
Indiana
either
needs to
safeties,
hope
a
for a
nickelback, or
hold,
linebacker
and
walk
they are
on,
not
and
going
you
to.
can take
Okay,
advantage of it.
they push him back off the line and actually hold him and get the first down.
Trying to preserve as much
That'll bring up
clock as
3rd and
possible
1.
for their offense.
As Indiana burns their second last time out, 2:35. Crowded, loaded line. As we are expecting a run here, maybe a sneak. And it looks like Beck will have enough with that sneak for the first down. Yes, he does. Indiana will burn their last time out.
How about that? Good job by the offensive line. The
So
quarterback
that
picked up this first
potentially
down.
is the
Down and one with the QB sneak. There are a lot of
potentially
bodies
is the nail
crowding
there.
around that line who's able
If
to
they
find
score,
just enough
definitely
space
over. So
to
let's
pick
see
up the
how
first down and a
Miami.
new set of downs.
Oh goodness! Goodness, a dart deep from Beck to his number 5 receiver. What's his name? Show his back. I just need to see his last. Good to see.
Gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the
Beck
football.
and them will
with the
take,
lead
come
in
up
the
to the
fourth
line
quarter.
again instead of just letting the clock
You're
roll
able
to
to
the
keep
2
that
minute
clock
one.
moving.
And they'll take a shot here, I guess. No, they're going to let it go down to the 2 minute one. They just lined up just to give Indiana something to think about. Last 2 minutes of this game, can Indiana do something to cause a turnover, to get the ball back? It looks like Miami's just content with taking a knee. And that is what they will do. They will start the slow and agonizing wind down of the clock. So I'm pretty confident in Miami to be able to kneel this one out the rest of the way.
Offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock.
Back under center, he's going to turn and hand the ball off, still taking a knee again, which is surprising. Back will get dropped immediately in the backfield. 3rd and 10. Indiana cannot stop the clock. So coming up on a minute play, all Miami really has to do is kneel the ball one more time, and it will be ball game. Back under center. Take it. He will take the knee and round out the clock. And according to my Southfield College football prediction, Miami will win the national championship game in what was a pretty close game, 14-9. So if the score does turn out being this way, we're promised we're definitely in for a very entertaining ball game. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed the simulation of the national championship game. I know it's not a long simulation, but I just wanted to do a quick one so we can get an idea of what to expect. Carson Beck, of course, named player of the game, 235 passing yards, 94.4% completion rating, and 2 touchdowns. So he deserves to have his roses and cake and eat it too and all that if he does have a game like that. That was great. Pretty entertaining game, very close. Carson Beck there with the Canes and hoping to be lifting that beautiful gold trophy this coming Monday night. So y'all remember January 19th at 7:30, this coming Monday, 7:30. Not too entirely sure of the channel that the game will be on. I've heard ESPN, but check it out. We can only hope that the game will be as entertaining as that was to watch. But again, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, taking your time out. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. If you got any suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. But y'all have a beautiful day, and thanks for watching.